Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo, what's going on? It's the Late Show. We need to talk, fam. We need to talk. Man United fans need to talk. You lot need to have a voice. You lot need to say how you're feeling. A lot of frustration from the Man United fan base today, just because what a day. It's like, was it calm after the storm? But it still kind of feels like we're in a storm. It's crazy. It's mad how where we are today. Today, we lost to Brighton yesterday. And Man United fans just feeling it. Like literally, I don't think I found a single fan that isn't feeling it right now. There's no, again, I will call it's been more positive. Things have been more positive, I would say, from the fan base. The fan base have been excited, trying to, welcome in a new season. And you can start to feel a new energy like growing. The apathy is strong within the fan base. They're talking about a steady decline. They're talking about Man United not even there's no visual representation of what this club once was, or what this club we know this club to be. I've had a full day to just sit with it for a therapeutic mindset, right? And just say, wait, what are we doing here? That's the question, right? And again, you lot know I had to pull up to Tesco. Benjamin Sesko is talking about signing for RB Leipzig. And it's not really a time for I told you so, because that doesn't benefit anybody. But it's definitely a time to talk. It's definitely a time to look at these things. I've seen some stats that I hate. I've seen some stats that make me sick to my stomach. It's the stat of Rabiot versus McTominay. And the reading is not good reading. I'm led to believe, that Rabiot is a better player than McTominay. He has to be, right? But those stats.
Big man thing, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
Then we got the situation with Arnautovic. Man United, I'm confused. And you know when you're so confused, you have to like sit down with a thought and say to yourself, wait, okay, what is the club doing here? Let me get in the mindset of the club, right? I have to try my best to get in the mindset of Man United and think, is there a plan here? Now, tell me if this is stupid. This is just a theory from me. This is a theory. Yeah? A Man United, go with me, go on this journey with me now. The players that we have at the moment, I'm going to say are mentally fragile. I like to say Man United are a front runner type team. We have them in boxing. We have fighters that when the fight's going their way, life is good, hunky-dory, they're enjoying themselves. When something, there's a bit of change in the fight, maybe a cut, or again, they've taken a point away from you, the whole mentality, the whole fighting styles change. And Man United, I'll say, is similar to, I believe Man United are quite front-runnery. They have that in them when, let's say, for instance, you saw it in a game against Brighton. First 15 minutes was great. It started good. Yeah. And you say to yourself, if Bruno scores that goal, it goes differently because the confidence is up, and that's the main piece, right? However, it doesn't happen. And then Man United go on the back foot and they can't do it. They can't get out their heads. And then we get a goal from it's an own goal situation. All of a sudden, Man United start playing with a confidence, a belief, and you're like, wait, where was this Man United? And when you break it down, some of the issues with Man United is mentality, because you listen to the boss talk, you listen to Eric Ten Hag, and he's clear. He's like, they just don't believe. It's they're struggling with I can't even tell you what they're struggling with. But now you're talking about, well, you question their mentality. And you say to yourself, well, am I going to bring in two detractors, mentality monsters, people that believe in themselves so much? Like, because I look at Rabiot and I look at Arnautovic and I'm saying, maybe you just want some bad guys in there. Because it doesn't make any sense to me unless you're saying, can I bring in a certain mentality that's not in the dressing room right now? Are they just too nice? Is that just a nice group of players? I don't know. That's the thing that I'm throwing out there as I'm trying to understand the club, right? I'm trying to understand how we're here. And I know that probably as a theory, probably doesn't hold that much water, but I'm just like, what is the reason for these two types of players? Why would Ten Hag say, get me these two? This is the thought that I'm sitting here, or what is going on? Because you can't tell me Arnautovic is not a replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo. It can't be. It can't be. And then after I get into this other part of my mindset where you lot know I've been deep in it today, I was like, are we you know how Ten Hag's been able to, I'm like, who's the next Tadic? Who's gonna be his Tadic? That player that is kind of been overlooked everywhere, didn't seem like, who's his Tadic, who's his Hela? And am I asking for too much? Or am I not being realistic to the Premier League? But then at the same time, I say to myself, well, Brighton was able to beat us without their two best players. Cucurella gone, Basuma gone. They beat us. Why? What is it do Man United have a mentality issue? These are some of the questions I have. And as I said, we need to talk. You don't need to just hear from me. I want to hear from you. The community needs to hear from you too. We need to have this conversation. Is Rabiot a good deal? Should we be going there? Frankie de Jong right now. Barcelona talking about legal proceedings. Still wants to be there. Man United fans, there's so much to get into. Like there's so many levels to this thing, right? And it's like, I'm just sitting here. I can't understand it. I can't understand. This clearly couldn't have been the plan. But is this the plan we've just cooked together now? Yeah. Let me let's do it. Let's do it. Bloody hell. Been saying it, Murto and Arnold are jokers. I saw a picture of them lot. I saw a picture of like the old regime and just seeing Murto and Arnold just there, like in the picture. David Gill. He just said, oh my goodness, it's happened for far too long. Like Man United, like it's like the fact that I was talking to my brother today. I had a nice conversation with my brother. It wasn't even a nice conversation, just a sad conversation. And I was like, the fact that we've got here, right? We've got to a stage in supporting this club where Man United know if Man City are going for a player, this used to be the noisy neighbors, right? We had the house, they had the little, they had the little studio apartment next to us. Yeah. Man United, big dogs doing their thing. And all of a sudden, the house next door, it's just started to just develop. It's started to add, they put the gazebo was there, but now the barbecue's in there. And now you're like, wait a minute, extension? Hold on, loft conversion. Wait 1 second. It's looking bigger than my house. How? What? You look with the noisy neighbors. Now we know with like a hand on heart. If let's say tomorrow, yeah, Man City or Liverpool decide they needed a midfielder, and I don't care the Ten Hag sway, yeah, De Jong, and we're both going for De Jong or any player in world football, they're going there. It's a disgrace that Man United, we got to this stage where I don't even know about our finances. Let me be real, because before I used to say, well, we're cash rich. At least we can compete financially. But right now, Arsenal are spending more money than Man United 2 seasons in a row. So you say to yourself, well, what is our financial situation? I'm confused. Man United, we can't compete with Liverpool. We can't compete with Man City. We're now like small boys. We are. We're not like them man. Like if you grew up in South, yeah, basically a youth that used to be the man is now being told to run shop. Run shop, get me a Freddo and a Panda Pops. Run shop, get me a light Twix. And they're not even giving him the full peas. They just got to work it out. He's got to come back with everything, and they might say, hey, hold the chopper chops, big man. That's what Man United have become. We're run shop youths, bro. Oh, yeah. I think it's belief mixed with a lack of quality, 100%, because man. John Madness, they said, no one's respecting our club. John, I honestly feel Woodward was better than John. That's mad. I know I wanted Woodward out of the club. However, this is looking like a shambles. Well, listen, we can't revise history, right? Woodward was horrible for this club. He was. I know what we got is bad. Woodward was just enjoying signing nonsense. Signing whoever. Just for the sake of it. No transfer strategy. Again, I read these super chats. Here we go. I started the journey with you, but I opened the door halfway through and let myself out. I don't know you, man, but you see that ferret called Bruno? He's become a big problem with his inconsistency. I don't call Bruno a ferret, man. That's out of order. That's not mad. I don't think... Are we really saying that Bruno's the issue as to why we are the way we can't be? It can't be. You got to substantiate that. Adams, call in. I want to hear from you. Because I think there's other issues than Bruno. I think did you see, he wasn't even the worst performer on that pitch. There was Shaw, there was McTominay, there was Fred. Before you even getting to mention Bruno, it was Rashford. Let's when we're saying stuff, we got to back it up with something. I think it's a shame if we go down that road without really looking at some of the issues here. Man United, I'm going to open up the lines. I'm going to open up the lines real soon. I just wanted to get a few thoughts off my chest as well. There was this other bit. I questioned the Ralph Ragnick thing. You lot saw how I was. I said a madness earlier. I said Ralph's going to be the best thing for us since Fergie in terms of a voice and outspeaking, right? Because I knew that he wanted what is best for the club, and the club were like, you're an enemy of this progress to us. Ralph said we need open heart surgery. Now, funny enough, you lot are telling people to be more outspoken. The last guy that was outspoken lost his job. Now, I don't know why people expecting Ten Hag to come out here and say a madness. Why? The last person that said a madness literally was supposed to be here for 3 years. He didn't even live to the summer. This guy, it was the fastest interim I've ever seen. Again, it was clear. It was clear what he wanted to do. But if you look at the club's net spend right now, the club had no intentions of rebuilding. If by the looks of things, right? Ralph is saying, look, I'm going to go upstairs. I can work with the manager. Ten Hag shouldn't have a problem with Ralph purely for the matter of he worked with a director of football before in Overmars. He's had that relationship. Ten Hag, Overmars, they agree, they move. Now, you can't tell me this director of football in terms of, I don't know, was it Arnold, Murtaugh? I don't know who it is right now. No, Arnold's running things. Murtaugh, it's a mad thing. Like their thing is not even defined for me, right? But the names that have come back to our manager doesn't make sense. And I think they poison the pool with that. They just let Ten Hag know. This is how I feel. Again, purely opinion, totally speculative, what I'm saying right now. I honestly believe they just turned the manager against Ralph. Said, yeah, don't listen to him. He's a waste of time. Don't even, and he went with it. Why not? I'm just about to commit to this place. I've told Ajax I'm leaving. What am I gonna do? Say nah? Like I've got to do something, right? It makes no sense. Someone said open heart surgery. The team is still trying keyhole surgery. That doesn't make sense to me. As a Man United fan, I can't make sense of it. Man United, 10 to 8 players. You're looking at our team the other day and you say, I see why we needed that. I see it. We need other voices. We need other people in that dressing room. Anyway, let's go. Let's open the lines. It's a serious show, lads. It's a serious show. Oh. The super chat. The name of the super chat is hilarious. KG's hairline. Imagine a midfield of Rabiot, Bruno, and McTominay. Again. It's peak. It's peak. It's peak. But listen, I don't know if this is therapy. I don't know what we're gonna call this show right now, but we just need to talk. You lot have heard enough from me. Let's start with Connor. Let's get straight into it. I got Brush waiting in the wings as well. Let's go.
Yo.
Talk to me, man.
Yo, 1 second. I can't hear you right now, sorry.
Really?
Oh, right, no, I can't. No, I can't.
All right, cool. Yeah, the floor is yours. I've said a lot of things. I started up the show. The floor is yours, bro. I don't know how you're feeling today. Arnautovic, Rabiot news. The Rabiot stats versus McTominay.
The Rabiot stats versus McTominay thing is, it's just stats. On paper, certain players can look better than other players, but in games, they're not better than them. It's just stats at the end of the day. Until you can watch someone play and see how they control the game, I don't really care what the stats say. But Arnautovic, he's too old. He's 33. Why don't we go and get a younger striker, someone maybe like Icardi or something? A younger striker. He's not that much younger than him, but he can be better.
But then you listen to the name you just said. Like, I feel like we're looking for people here that we're talking about trying to fix the dressing room, right? And leaks and this, that, and the other, and what we're Icardi. That's like just saying.
No, I'm not saying like just go get that, Donny, but I'm just saying like he is a proven striker that can do stuff quite well up front. Like we could just go get someone from a different league. Like we could go get a Naki Williams. He's a great striker. Since like 2017, I don't think he's been injured once.
You know what's mad, yeah? I've got to desperation settings where I watched back some of the highlights and I was like, if we're looking at Arnautovic, surely we should just message Danny Welbeck and say, big man.
He was the best United player on the pitch yesterday. Like, I don't understand how United can go out and spend. How much did we spend on Martinez? 50 million. We spent 12 on Malacia, and yet we're saying, "Oh, we've got the funds there to go out and sign whoever we want." Like, they don't have the funds there if we're signing £50 million centre back and no one else. They're clearly not giving him the funds that he needs to rebuild this club.
Let me read this super chat as well. KG, I think it's high time some of you fan channels unite together temporarily until the Glazers sell. We can set our differences, opinions to the side, player bias, only focus on getting them out. Bro, listen, I'm willing. You know me, like, again, I can be petty. I'm petty. I own it. Like, I'm petty in it. I don't have beef with other fan channels. I'm cool with the Paddock man them. I'm cool with who else is there? I'm cool with most of the man them at thingy. I would say I'm cool with the United stand kind of dons. It's been a bit tense the last couple of days and that.
That's the issue with United fans, though, in my opinion. We're too divided. Like, we have people making Twitter accounts for Dean Henderson, for David De Gea, for certain players, so they totally support those players. You should support the team and be regardless of the players.
Yeah, Even I think, and I'm knowing more other. There's United Peoples. I ain't got no issues with all these channels. Flying Piggy. I watch everything. Even my guys, Webby and O'Neil. They're one of my favorites, bro. Like, there's no issues, but I feel like Man United. There's so many levels to this thing. Like, as you said, you got, so let's say if I turn up at Man United right now, I'll still be seen as a Southern Red, bro, a London Red. And even while that is a thingy, there's some disrespect in the London Red term anyway. It's not like, nah, you're not us though. You know, that's just gonna be there, right? So it's like, who is this guy? He doesn't speak for me. Who is this authority? It's one of them ones. So
Yeah.
we'll fight each other on so much, we won't get to the issues. Is the thing. Am I willing? 100%. If someone was going to lead the charge, I'm behind it. Like, no matter who it is. Because
another point I need to make about United is we need to scrap McTominay, Fred, Rashford. We need to get rid of all those players. Not even because they play badly. It's because they've been here under Mourinho, under Ole, and under Ragnick, and all three of those men have now lost their job because of them. Like, Ragnick failed to qualify for the Champions League. Gone. Ole qualified, finished second, and halfway through a season because they couldn't perform, he's lost his job. And Mourinho, they just threw him under the bus by not even performing in games. Like, it's such a negative attitude around the club from players.
And we did, when it's hard, because I hear you saying that, Connie, yeah, but then we can't forget this element, right? Each manager done stupid things to ruin it for themselves. So now if we go back to, who's the first one you named? Mourinho, right? Mourinho was upset about not getting Maguire, and he killed his dressing room. He did. He came back and he was like, he wasn't excited for the start of the season. Mourinho, who had been backed, right? He had been given funds, given money, right?
That's the only thing positive I can say about Woodward, was he gave the managers what they wanted sometimes, but sometimes he was just stupid with it and he spent too much.
There you go. Then never forget that line, football heritage, when he tried to convince us that Sevilla, remember, was it Sevilla? Was it? Well, I think it was them. It must have been them, but he tried to convince us that another club is just the heritage wise of football. That's why they beat us. You can't get away with that. That's criminal settings. And then after, we didn't back him in the player power struggle with him and Pogba. On reflection, it was wrong. But look at the Mourinho that he also said Tottenham are better than us. Mourinho went to Tottenham and ruined it. So Mourinho, go ahead.
Mourinho and Tottenham, the board and him just clash too much, and that's why he's not succeeded there. But then when you send him to a club,
those Tottenham players, he would like some of them. Tottenham beat us when we had Mourinho was there, right? That was the time was just dealing with him, right?
Yeah.
And he
6-1.
Exactly. He said, those players could play for me. Well, you got those players and ruined it. So you can't. He doesn't get to have that. So I removed Mourinho for the thing, even though we should have backed him with the player power thing, but he risked it all. He got upset, threw his toys out the pram for Harry Maguire, the same Harry Maguire we don't believe deserves to wear the shirt.
I feel like the majority of Maguire's hate comes from his price tag. Like, if Maguire was a £45 million defender, a £50 million defender, I would not give him as much hate as I do. But because we've spent £80 million on him, he's the captain of United and he's putting in terrible performances and then not getting dropped for the past 2 years.
And there you have it, because you've nicely segued us into the Oli factor, right? So now we leave Mourinho, we put that down, and we pick up the thing that is Oli. Oli, like I used to say as a joke, but there was so much truth in it. I said, Oli lies, guys. Yeah. And if we can see the proof in the pudding, Bailly was left with so much frustration on the back of Oli's lies. Oli would say to Bailly, you're a part of my plans, you're gonna be here, Anto, all that stuff they used to do.
Because Oli was too much of a nice guy. Oli wasn't a ruthless manager that would go there and say, no, you're not good enough for United, you're not United standard, go.
And then but on top of that, he also had his favorites, which kind of turned the fan base against Maguire. He helped it. Because it's like, wait, why is he still there? That was the question. It's mad, bro. But let me not take the piss, Connor. Let me try and get other people to get on their opinion. Amazing first call, man. Big up yourself. Speak soon.
Right.
Brilliant. I'd love to, as I said about this fan channel thing, I'd love the fan channels to be united, but it's mad, man. He can do it, man, and he can put down, because at the end of the day, it has to be someone with a chilled out ego, you know what I mean? And someone that, again, it's gonna be a thankless job. The one day we get the Glazers out, it's a thankless role. Like, and it just needs the right person. I don't know who that, like Man United are still looking for their King of the North, fam. You know, in Game of Thrones, it's that scene when they all look at Jon Snow and he still gets stabbed. But Man United are still looking for that person that everyone's gonna band behind and do it. Sometimes it does feel like it should be a class of 92, one of them dons. Like Gary Neville speaking the other day, I kind of liked it. It's been like, you ask yourself, where's that voice been for a long time? But it might take one of the legends to just say, look, enough's enough. And everyone can band behind that rally call, right? But it needs someone. Let's keep it moving. I'd rather have some Bacardi than a Cardi. Jokes. Adam's back. I might not like most of our players anymore, but I will say that I'm backing Eric Ten Hag through hell and back 100%. I'm going to allow him to cook in peace. My Niger mother always says, never disturb the person who's cooking. Amen. Aye, straw hat. The person that's at the bottom of the league, he sent like, he wanted me in a super chat. Big man, you're not beating me on Fantasy Premier League, but it's not the show for that. The conversational media makes Ralph look so bad. Ralph was always right, and that's what he did. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. And it was the club. The club just made the club help that information go out about Ralph. The club, I was stressed about Ralph leaving. You lot know, I was like, we need a maverick in the room. We need someone in there saying this ain't enough. Because if had Ralph been in the room, yeah, how do you tell Ralph, yeah, this is how much you're spending? You say, this doesn't make sense. This club needs open heart surgery. I was with these players for the longest of times. These are the same players that are down tools time after time. And just imagine, even when you start a new job, yeah, I'm choosing to not look at my manager right now. I'm choosing to believe that he was played in this situation. But you have to talk to them personnels there first. You have to have a conversation because he knows these man them. And what did we see on the first game of the season? All of them man them revert to type. Everything they learned pre-season, gone. Mad. I'm backing this manager though. I'm backing this manager all the way. It's not changing. Yo.
What's happening, KG?
Rush, this is a serious type of show. I'm not gonna lie. It's not usually like, you know me, I'm in the banter thing and that, but
yeah.
We're here, man. We just need to talk, bro. Like Rabiot linked to the thing. Arnautovic linked. The fact that we're gonna miss out on Benjamin Sesko. All these pieces. And then I raised the thing, the club trying to get in these guys because you just want a few excuse the term, but bastards in the locker room, just to make it a bit more prickly, a bit more rough, a bit more belief on the pitch. Is that probably the reason behind it?
Bro, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And you know me, I've always told you from early, the changes that we need to see at our club are structural and they need to come from the top down. And we've seen some changes happen. And I did question earlier in the window if it was just a case of musical chairs. Like the changes we need to see need to be more than cosmetic. And I'm not convinced that we've seen that. And stuff like this just kind of highlights that point. We're panicking. The only players we've been linked to are anyone Dutch or that Ten Hag has some kind of connection to. It shows that the scouting network isn't there. The DOF isn't DOFing. He's not talking to the manager. Like, it needs to be a collaborative effort. When Ten Hag was at Ajax, he had Mark Overmars there, who he was constantly talking to. It wasn't just Ten Hag choosing targets. Let me bring up this example as well. Mo Salah was not Jurgen Klopp's first choice. He wanted Alex Teixeira, who chose the bag in China instead. It was actually Edwards who insisted and pushed through the move for Salah. So what usually happens is in well-run establishments is that the manager and the DOF will be in unison. They'll come up with a list. They'll go through certain attributes they're looking for, and then it's on the club to do their part. You might not always get your first choice, but usually there will be a list that you can go through with the same attributes that you look for, and you highlight these targets as alternatives, and you bring them in. Who's our alternatives, bro? We've been chasing a man, yeah.
1 second. This is a good question. Sorry. KG, I'm a 40-year-old American white man. Can you please tell me what mandem is? And I speak with so much slang and colloquialisms that I forget that this is an international thing. Rush, go and explain the mandem, fam.
It's just our people in it. You're one of the mandem.
You're like. Not anyone can be the mandem though. Like,
nah, but on this channel though, innit? If you're tuning into KG the comedian, you're one of the mandem, innit?
That's the best way to, because not everyone's mandem. It's one of the. It's a group of people. Because some people, you're not part of it still. But everyone watching right now, all the reckless delegates, I'll count you as one of the mandem. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me. You're the mandem.
Some of them are wild though, B. The one the other day, Jesus. The last caller that you had, Flavor Flav, bro. That was bad.
But
so this is what I'm saying, bro. Yes, it's a difficult situation, man. Frankie de Jong, like we're chasing a guy who's never really wanted to come. Like even before we learned about the wage issues and
brush. On a serious note, do you really believe, this club will negotiate with Frankie de Jong for this long if they weren't given assurances? Because if not, this is I call people crackheads and stuff, and I have but this has to be the descendant, not even the descendant. This has to be the first crackhead. This has to be. This club was doing this with no information, with no way. No, I'm saying it now. No chance.
KG, you say that, but literally sheer incompetence is what defines what we do, bro.
It's impossible. We made it up.
Bro, 2013, we chased Cesc Fabregas that entire summer to end up with Fellaini. The next summer, in a World Cup year, Chelsea got it done before the World Cup, bro. Easy, simples.
It's impossible. Rush, he played. This was his manager. Are you telling me a light phone call like, yo, big man, so what do you think? He said, hey, I might come, just let me deal this bastard thing still.
Listen. But even once you find out about the complexities of the madness going on over there with the wages and that, would you not then move on to a second target? And why does everything rely on de Jong? Like, you can get other things done while you wait on de Jong. Like, it's mad to me.
Yeah, your speed. All right, give me up, bro.
This Rabiot thing, him and his mum is his agent. It's a bit of a toxic situation. About 5 years ago, he was very talented, had a lot of potential, but he's one of these dons who's chased the money, man. His attitude as well, I question. Obviously, our squad is in such a state that anything would probably be an improvement. So it's one of those ones. Like, if he comes in, all right, it's better than watching McFred. But is that really where we want to go? And it's a similar sort of thing with Arnautovic, bro. Damn, like obviously, he links the play and that he's a target man. 33 though, on the decline. Also, one or two things coming out that I heard about as well. Apparently, he got caught up in some thing where he was racially abusing players. So, is that the kind of player that we want?
Us, where we have a dressing room for the funniest type of characters, bro. He said, yo, you done a madness. Like, come on down, cuz.
Yeah. So it's all crazy. The other brother that was on just before mentioned Icardi. Icardi's another one that fits into this category where talent-wise, cool. But him and his agent, that's a whole next situation, boy.
That's a whole nother.
Yeah. I don't even want to speak on that too tough. I'll leave that for Chino, innit? That's one for Chino to let loose on.
Man, Brush, come on, big.
Listen. It's yeah, I don't know what to say, bro. Obviously, everything's underwhelming at this moment in time. We just have to roll with it. It's going to be a long road ahead.
It's going to be a long season, but I think again, I've been hearing fans. I don't even want to give it like life, but we can't get into this. We have to back this new manager. We can't.
Oh, bro, it's way too early for them kind of criticisms. You
No,
need to
but
like.
it's like people are talking about the manager saying, you know what, he should be more stronger with the club. The last person now strong with the club lost his job. That's all I'll say.
Listen, it's the very beginning of the journey, and it's going to be it's a long road ahead. We need to back the manager. We need to understand that it's going to be difficult. It will probably get worse before it gets any better. But the thing is, the squad personnel has to change. Like, there's only so much coaching you can do to a bunch of players that are limited. Like, if they don't fit what the manager wants to do, it's difficult, bro. And you saw it in yesterday's game. You saw it where as the game went on, a lot of these players reverted back to their usual
Them.
things.
Snakes. No, I don't want to call
Yeah,
it.
it's what they do. It's what they do, and it's the thing where you just have to get rid of them. But then we move so slow in the market that it's going to take time.
All right, brother. Big up. Stay blessed. Have a nice one. We'll speak. Peace.
Yeah.
Oh man, here you go. KG, what happened to Parallel? Not seen him for some time. Parallel's cool, man, but maybe just not like getting involved like how he used to. Big up to Parallel though. I hope he's well. Actually, I might send him a light email. Ronald Jacob, KG, what you said is real now. Thiago's injured for 6 weeks. Klopp might be aware Frankie de Jong is for sale. They might go in for him. Watch him accept right away. Chelsea's a fight and Liverpool. We lose. Yeah, like Liverpool beating us to anything that we tried to go for, to be honest. I'm hearing Savage. Man said I rushed the man them off. No, Claire. It's not good, you know. I'm not in a good way. Let me talk to Mr. Bond. I ain't spoken to him in time. Yo, Mr. Bond.
Yo, KG, my bro. Long time no speak, man.
No, long time no speak. You okay? You well?
I'm okay, bro, but big man thing, yeah. It's not looking good, bruv.
It's not looking good, bruv.
Bro, look, I'm just gonna try and be sober with my analysis here. No exaggeration, no hyperbole or anything. But I think what happened on Sunday, was we've all said it. The players went back to the safe space. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Once the game got a bit tough, they went back to safe space. And I think the team, it's not that the team is bad. Let's get it right. But there's some key positions. And it's very clear why we need Frankie. Like, if you watch, you obviously watched the game on Sunday.
Yes.
The thing that spoiled it for us was, first of all, from David De Gea. His distribution is so poor that he was scared of making a risky pass. So he dwelt on the ball so long that Welbeck and everyone closed down all the space. And then when he had to pass, it was either a rubbish ball or an ambulance ball, like the one he gave Fred, and then Fred almost messed that up. Now, the next thing was Fred himself. So Fred, his job is to get the ball and turn. This is why I don't want to hear any Sancho slander, any Rashford slander, any Bruno slander. These people couldn't get the ball because Fred couldn't get the ball. If we change just Fred alone, or McTominay, whichever one of the two, it's a different team altogether. So that's what it is. The players just went back to the safe space, and it just shows you how much Oli damaged that team. Because psychologically, these players, and that's why we need more players actually, because we need players who have no prior information in their brains and will just come and do what they're told to do. Throughout preseason, we saw that the attack was built on Dalu and Malacia or Shaw, whoever. In this game, these guys refused to overlap.
Sancho had the ball. Like we was deferring to Sancho preseason.
Definitely. What I'm saying is, before Sancho got the ball, these guys had to be in those positions to take out one man or two men and then give them the space to operate. But this time, Sancho was left to dribble past two people or three people. Essentially, it was Oli ball, and that's just But I think all in all, the issue, obviously, we said this from the board. It's quite sad that during the game, I told one of my group chats that just watch what happened after the game. They tell us we're linked with this person, that person, Nicholas Gaitan, Wesley Snyder, the usual. And what are we doing today, KG? We're not talking about the game. We're talking about ridiculous signings. That is the point. That is the point. These guys are really smart. And the reason why you heard about Arnautovic and Rabiot is because Rabiot, well, the price we're hearing is what, 15 million?
No, Rabiot's real. We're trying to sign him.
No. The point I'm making is the reason why you hear Rabiot 15 million and you didn't hear some other nice player is because they harbor this faith in their hearts that they have to set aside money for De Jong. That's why they've gone to look for the cheapest complement to him. And to be honest, Brush is hit the nail on the head. We all know about Rabiot's issues, but the way the team is right now, it just looks like anyone would do. But we have to get the right people, and it's not. I mean, the reason why they like Ten Hag, to me, it's very clear. Ten Hag is like Fergie for them. They see someone who can make the players play above their level, so they think, yeah, we don't need to invest in this guy because he used Tadic to get a false nine. He played a Haller. That's what they see. But it's just ridiculous because I thought these people were businessmen who realized that you need to spend money to make money. It's such a weird thing because it almost feels intentional. It almost feels intentional.
What I hate, though, can I be honest? What I hate?
Yeah.
I hate that Bruno Fernandes is going to become the new scapegoat for Man United.
Bro,
it does make me sad. It does make me sad.
It's sad.
It's sad. And you say to yourself, and I don't want to become, because I might end up becoming like the Pogba fan that just wants Pogba to go and be free, just so he doesn't have to deal with this crap. But
exactly,
that I can feel the fan base shifting and hating Bruno, and I'm like, raw, I can't. It's like we do this thing and it's reset, and there's a new one, and we keep going reset, and then all the people that go off and leave still go on and have success. I remember us when we all hated Ashley Young. Ashley Young even left the thing, grew hair, won a cup. It's mad, and offered and was a part of it, a fundamental part of being successful. Di Maria's situation was Di Maria's situation, but again, there's so many players that will leave here and win. We even down to Danny Welbeck, FA Cup settings. Danny Welbeck against Common Brighton.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Like Benzema, agree. Bro. It's a shame because we have a good player, and I don't know how we do it. We have a good player that now it's the new cool thing, because no one liked Bruno in terms of everybody else. The rivals hated Bruno, called him Fernandes, Danny other, and he was always fighting that, was always having to defend him. But the fact that it's becoming a thing where it's cool, like we had it with Marwan, we've had it with so many different players. It's surprising. The next one.
Yeah, but to be honest, what's really going on, and it makes me a bit sad, really, that people can't see it. And it's like yesterday, the players went back to the safe space. Everyone just went back to doing what they wanted to do. If Bruno didn't try to force the issue, what would have happened? We look at Eriksen. Everyone's like, Eriksen had a good game. I don't really think he did. Eriksen essentially did what Rooney used to do at the end of his career. He went to the halfway line, he's throwing the ball up and down. I mean, I love him. That's not to say he was bad. But then what people are doing now is that Eriksen is now the new anti-Bruno. And then he becomes, we love Eriksen, don't start Bruno anymore. And they don't realize that the issue is bigger than these two players. The issue is the system. Yes. The fact that these people had to drop that deep to get the ball is the problem. When we had Carrick will hold the ball behind the halfway line. He will play a 25-yard ground pass, evade like 3-4 people. So all of a sudden, we're an opponent 18. We've turned attack to defense. We have nobody to play that ball. And now it makes us super predictable. They send the ball to the left. They recycle it at very slow speed. They meander around and eventually try some useless thing. It's made us so predictable because we don't have the quality on the ball. It's very simple.
Hey, big bro.
Bro, I'll say one more thing, before I go here. One more thing.
Go on.
Frankie de Jong has given the club assurances. Let's not fool ourselves here.
Yes.
It's not. Let's stop pretending that this thing is. There might be incompetence baked in here. but he is definitely giving assurances. What's going on here is we are just laymen. We have no idea what's in that contract. The contract might say something stupid like, if you leave before X and Y years, you don't get your buck. And then he's there trying to hustle for his buck. It might be something that simple, and we don't know, but that definitely has giving assurances. But then I agree with Brush.
In principles, bro. We
Yeah.
got to do in principle. I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like,
Yeah, but I do agree with Brush that there has to be some other person on the list, and we have to start making that contact very soon.
yeah,
Because if not, we end up with Fellaini too. You know what I mean? So
brother, thank you so much, Mr. Bond. Go and look after the child, fam.
yeah.
Ah, he said some real stuff. Let me go and make sure there's no super chat, so I'm putting respect on everyone. They said I should sin bin him at one stage. Still, I think it's when he was talking about Ericsson. They didn't like that. Let me check any super chats. No, there you go. Oh yeah, I read that one. Cool. And just like that, a new one comes in. Let me quickly read this. United fans can't call for manager out again. Everyone is bored of it. Like Arteta, he gets 3 years free hit. We have so much rebuilding to do. 100%. Yeah. Oh, he wasn't chatting sense. People didn't like that. They didn't like anything he said. I love this community. Who am I gonna go to? Let me see. I haven't Busby Babes. Let me give that guy a try and still. Let me get rid of Chino's trying to get in. I'll try my best to get him in. Just see, can he get into the club, fam? The rave is full. Yo, Busby Babes.
Yo, man, what's up?
What's going on? What's the full? What's it? Busby Babes, what? The flame, what's it?
The Flowers of Manchester.
All right, cool. It's a long name, so I'm just gonna go with the Busby Babes.
It's okay, it's okay.
TV fam settings. All right, cool.
Yeah. I love
talk
your
to
show, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Again, we're Man United fans are stressed. I want to give Man United fans a chance to speak what's on their mind, see what they're saying. Should we be more calm in this moment? Is things okay? Where's your head at?
That's the song. Where's your head at?
Yeah.
I really don't know, man. I feel exhausted, anxiety. The owners, the board, they make me want to throw up because they're letting their manager year after year. What is it? Let down. They let him down every year. Yeah, they might sign Pogba, Zlatan. You know, Mourinho got them players, but did they fit the system? Did look?
You tried to unlock Pogba for like many seasons, and even the Rabiot thing ain't Rabiot. It's weird because Rabiot's at 8, right? He's not a defensive midfielder. If that's what I'm led to believe. So then I don't understand, because isn't Donny supposed to be between like an 8-10? So what's the plan for him? Like I don't get it. I honestly don't understand what's going on.
Well, Donny's best position is probably number 10, but I would say, like with Rabiot, it's like a Pogba for Wish. You get the toxicity, like people will gonna hate him directly because he is so toxic player. He's gonna ruin even more the environment that really is bad at the moment. And look at his stats; he's even worse than McTominay. Like, how can you even consider that a player to give Ten Hag?
Like, they're saying that we shouldn't. They said that we shouldn't. People are saying we shouldn't look too much into those Rabiot stats. Like,
yeah, that's true. But
the pass completion thing is a bit of a mad thing, though.
Yeah, and the thing is, when he was, he had played like 6 games for France. He wasn't picked out. He told the manager that no, I think he called the. Let me check. I saw it on some. Yeah, here it is. After being left out of the Didier Deschamps squad for the 2018 World Cup, Rabiot refused to go on an 11-man standby list and sent an email to the French Football Federation. And yeah, you can imagine what, like, he had played 6 games for France.
It's mad.
Man, like it's
You
like
think of
we are on.
You think of Tillemans that could be available. You think of Neves that's available. You think of players that have just been allowed, Sangari at a time that you've seen in that league. There's been so many players, and you say to yourself, "Well, what the hell are we doing?"
Well, Neves, I would go for, but yeah, you know, now that we're having the problems with the young and rules, and we as a club go and say, hey, we need a midfielder, and we really like Neves, and Wolves gonna say, well, you're pretty panicking. You
yeah,
just add
yeah,
another zero to that
yeah.
price, so
Wolves
he
are
will
gonna
cost you.
100%.
He will,
Wolves are gonna put our pants down. 100.
yeah, and most clubs will. They know we are
But
panicking.
pull them down, bro. It's a bad situation. You might need to pull it down. You have to. Like right now, we are where we are. Like this is it. We're begging at this point now in the window. So if it's a beggar's market, listen, how bad do you want it?
That's true. I just hope we get some midfielder because
Oh,
my
don't worry,
credit.
it's coming. Rabiot will be here soon. Listen,
If
Bucky babes, I'm gonna say bye to you. Big up, man. Have a nice one. Thank you so much for being on as well. You're a G.
you too,
That's a strong debut. Studio. Listen, well, how you get on the show? You see the link in the chat. Hit the link, you'll get in. If you don't hit the link in time, it's not my problem. Cannot do anything. All right, cool. Let's do it. Let me see if there's any names in here. That man, I know all the names in here. You know what's wicked? I do know my community, which is dope. Let me talk to CM 22 Entertainment, fam. Yo, I'm gonna do
KG, how
what's
you
getting on,
doing?
brother? I'm out here in these streets, bro. It's good that you're in Old Trafford right now. You seen any other players coming in? Anyone just look over your shoulder? Fred doesn't do that. You might as well just teach him how to do it.
None of them doing extra work. None of them doing extra training. I've been here since the morning. All of them, man. All I've seen is them on TikTok doing apology videos, fam. They've upgraded, bro.
Oh no. No, they haven't. No, you're lying. I know they're not doing. There was not an apology video on TikTok. There can't be. I refuse to believe it. No.
Big man thing, yeah. It's not looking good, Bev.
The writing's getting old now. It's time to upgrade. We're in 2022 now, bro.
No, if we start doing apologies on TikTok,
oh man.
hey, wait. All right, bro. The floor's yours, bro. Hold on. Are you part of the group? Because there was a listen. I know there was a group, yeah, that was laughing at my fantasy league thing. Are you in that group? You are in it.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Neeks. All you man are neeks, You man are neeks, bro. You man can't talk to me. At the end of the season, you all Rich, all Ferbs, all of the man them, fam, want to laugh at my -1 thing, yeah? What now? It's cool, though.
Let's wait and see,
It's
man.
cool.
No war.
I'm telling you, I finished higher than you, bro. I'm telling you, like, it is what it is. No, it's not even, well, it's all disrespect. I'm finishing higher than you, bro. Hey, look,
Listen, I didn't take it personal, bro.
Anyway, listen, the floor's yours, bro. Oh, God.
Yeah, you know, in all seriousness, when we look back and we think about even before the end of the season, when there should have been, you know, preparation starting when it came to getting those signings and getting those things done early. I think we always look at like the big clubs and see how they handle their business, see how most of their business is finished prior to the season, even much earlier than that. And I look at Manchester United, we've brought in new members to the board. This is supposed to be a new board. I remember early on in the transfer window, a lot of people were getting excited because it almost felt like there was this new sense of optimism. And now we've gone to this point and everybody's reverting back. I just want to stress that it's important for all of us not to overreact, because most of the guys that are in the board right now were responsible for the failures that were in the previous era. There was just one of the main guys, in whether you want to say Ed Woodward or the owners, that were here almost spearheading that movement, and they were the main faces of it. But when you talk about guys like, Murto, etc., those guys were within the club and were contributing to
Well, what do you
the
mean
lack of.
don't overreact if their man were always there though? So shouldn't we be like the way we're acting?
But the way I say overreact is, I remember a lot of the time when people were referring to, like, for example, Myrtle Madness, for example, and all of the stuff like that. And what I've always said is, you have to be able to perform consistently, not just this summer, but in January, the summer after that, the January next season. It needs to be years of consistent success to put us in the right direction, because we always say, look, Manchester United are probably 3, 4, maybe even 5 years away from being able to contend, maybe even being a consistent top 4 side. So we have to keep those same standards for the board and the ownership, because right now, once again, they're proving to us all that they're failing, not just us, the team, and Eric Ten Hag in his first tenure as Manchester, in his first season as Manchester United manager. So, there's as much as there's a lot of stress, we can't do anything with the management. We've been through too many managers. It's ridiculous for people to be calling for a manager to be out or saying, you can criticize him after a game, fair enough.
Yeah.
But that ship has sailed. When it comes to the players, we know everything that is needed to be known about most of them. They are whatless. They have let down numerous managers. They have let down the fans, and they clearly, a lot of them don't have the technical ability, the desire, or even the drive to not just play as a team, but improve as individuals. That is a lack of pride altogether.
But then do you think their Man United fans need to batten down the hatches, because the L's are coming, bro? There's one coming in 2 weeks' time against Liverpool. We know it. We like, if the team is, because people laugh at me for my wild card use, and I had to do it, bro, because I looked at Man United and I said, oh, for me, I believe that they've changed. I believe the preseason form was going to come back with us to the country, right? And I brought in Bruno and Sancho, and I said, oh no, this team is going to be inconsistent. They're not going to consistently get there for a long time. So what am I having these? And now we just know, Man United fans, we have to look at things and say to ourselves, there's a lot of losses coming. How serious, when you talk about testing a man's resolve, how serious are we about backing this manager? Because after a while, people are not going to hear that he wasn't backed in the market. They're going to say he's not good enough. Already the media got the knives out. They ain't started cutting yet, but you're hearing little lines like, he has to surely know this is not like the Eredivisie. Yeah. You're hearing lines like that, it's like, surely he understands that. And that it's light. It starts off light, and then after they go crazy.
Yeah, I think the thing is, we have to be smart with this thing as well. As much as we have to back the manager, we have to also analyze his performances, and hopefully, with all of the things we've heard from Eric Ten Hag, he is able to prove to us that there is going to be something to work towards. But at the same time, like I said, we've been through so many situations that right now it's like being backed up in a corner of an alleyway. We have nowhere to go. There's no left or right. There's no backwards, and you can't even go forward. So you just have to wait and see how everything transpires. But I do want the focus is, we have to focus on this board, the ownership, because these guys are going to be crucial to his success, really, on the pitch and off the pitch, because we need to be able to get out of some of these players. Literally, some of these players need to leave the team. It's not just one game that's proved that from this season. It's a game from last season, some game from the season prior. There are so many players, and even if we don't get rid of them, they need to be backups because they shouldn't be starting for a Manchester United team. And that's even pushing it, because in the end of the day, mentality is something that can't be taught. A lot of these guys, they don't know how to win, they don't know how to lead, and they don't know how to be a team, be a collective. And if you have no pride, as an individual, you will never ever work as a team member.
The guy came and chose facts. Listen, bro, what more can I say, bruv? CM22 Entertainment, fam. You lot know what to do. Go and support my brother. He's here. He's been supporting me from early. You lot know where to find him. The Twitter handle's the same. Listen, it's CM22ENT. Support my brother. Big up, man. Stay blessed. He even came to watch me do stand-up live, fam. It was wicked. Great to have him in the house, bruv. Even though he's my brother in that, I'm still smoking him on Fantasy League. I don't care, fam. You, man, are not talking to me, bro. I'm on it. I want to beat all of the man in that group. All of them.
You're an absolute disgrace.
I want to smoke all of them, bro. Literally. And then do you know what I have to be? If I finish higher than everyone in that group, yeah, I'm the DP. You gotta make me the display pick. But I'm gonna give you what it says. KG's sons. I'm onto them, man. How can I use my wild card in 1 week? Because it's me, bro. I think it's on brand. Let me wait, hold on. Who's in here? I don't want to be like Ollie and bring in the favorites and that. I see King KB and all the man them in here. I see Mac. Wait, hold on. Rogs in here. I'm gonna bring in I'm gonna go Cootie. I'm gonna bring in Cootie. Cootie, you ready, big man? Give me the thumbs up if you're ready, big man. 2 minutes. Yeah, no probs. A good manager doesn't make subs at 89th minute. Ralph in. Come on, man. Stop this nonsense. Someone had another super chat in here. KG gets CM to spit bars for the new intro for you. I have got a new intro already, cuz the intro is introing. I just got to film the thing. It's mad. I want to play it for you lot, but hey, do you lot want to hear my new intro? Do you just want to hear it? Hold on. If you lot want to hear my new intro, just let me know in the let me know, like, just say yeah. Basically, free seats. All right, cool. Let me play the new intro because they said yes, the streets wanted it. All right, let's go get that intro. Hopefully I can find it as well, man. Gassed up the thing. There you go. Wait, there's a thing, fam. I'm not gonna find it straight. Here it is. You lot heading. Tell me if you can hear this. Wait. Download it. Hey, you lot. My new intro is insane. Shout out. I'm gonna tell you who did it in a second, but I just gotta add it. There you go. Oh yeah, add the music. This is my new intro. Wait. Hey, hurry up, man, intro. What's wrong with you, bro? The people are waiting, moving like a United signing, big man. Here we go. Here's my new intro, people. Let's play it. Yeah.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG done. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb.
Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad. Drop a bomb.
Wait, don't play again. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. Chill. The ching is fire, bro. What? It's reckless, man. Introed my daughter as well. Nah, that thing's getting off. Shout out Zio, fam. That's insane. He's a G. He's a real one, fam. Yep, King KB just clapping in the background, fam. It's fire. I can't wait to. I just need to film the intro for that still. But I'm just waiting on Josh. But yeah. Yo! Cody, don't do this to yourself, man.
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
How can he do that? Hey, Josh. Yeah, I need you, bro. Hurry up, man. Nah, Cody, should I give him another chance? Community, if you think I should give him Community, should I give him another chance? He not saying it's Chino time. I can't do nothing if Chino can't get into the rave, fam. Chino don't know how to press the button. It's his own fault, bro. Give him another chance. Let me check. This community makes me sick. Nah, fam. Nah. Nah. Nah, this community is yay. Who is this? Nah, I need to be in the intro vid just doing kick-ups. Yeah, it's crazy. Read the super chat. Shake my head. All right, I'll read the super chats. Community, boy. Let me read the super chats. Someone probably said something mad that I got to respond to. Where is it? All right, I'm trying to find them. There you go. A good man. I didn't like that super chat. I had to read it though. Good manager doesn't make subs at the 89th minute. 8 Ralphin. I done that. KG Ups Flex to teach you how to pin comments. I should, you know. Actually, I need to ask Josh. He knows. He's a He's a semi-pro pep. Nah. Rubbish. I mean, what was even that? Nah, see, I knew it was disrespect. All right, cool. I'm gonna bring my man back. I'm gonna respect the thing. You lot are bad mind. The community can't just operate like that. Cody. This is all the chances McTominay's had. Cody. Look at life.
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I can't do nothing about it. I can't. If you're not ready. Hey, there's something refreshing about just removing man, bro. It's reckless. What can we do? Nothing. All right. Oh man. I'm not airing Chino, you know. No, someone done his stats. It's community.
You are an absolute disgrace. You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
Stats make me sick. Those stats are not statting, bro. How can this
still big up KG?
No, those stats.
Yo, all right. So KG, let's draw a hard line in the sand, right?
Hard line in the sand. Let's go.
Can you call my man right there, crackhead?
I know. Hopium addicts. We call them hopium addicts.
Okay, all right. Okay,
because you changed, bro. You changed me for the better, bro. I want to say
for a friend. Asking for a friend.
You changed me for the better, bro. I've totally like not everything you said, and I said, you know what? When you know better, you do better, bruv. But let's talk. We need to get into it.
The intro crazy though. The intro is flames.
Intro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And I
One
like
goal, hat trick.
My daughter's in,
one of parents hat trick. My bad.
My daughter's in there. I'm gonna love that forever. Like even when she's bare old, like yo, look at that. That's when you was a geek. So yeah, that makes me happy. Listen, KB, we're used to you coming here with the philosophy, with the breaking stuff down and just helping us look at things properly. Again, you've seen Man United. We talk about a failure to plan, and I started the show talking about has Man United tried to bring in two, not bad eggs, but people that are gonna rough up the dressing room, that are gonna force the Man United players to kind of have a similar mentality. If you can write to the delegation and say, yo, I should be playing, your mentality must be high. If you believe in yourself like that, then it is. Arnautovic, it's a bit mad that we're linked to him. I've seen some of the stuff. I've gone back and it's not looking good in terms of it's mad. The fact that Man United want to bring in a guy that is, doing your research is not hard to find, right? That's confusing to me.
Last time I called, I said we would bring in like an Igalo type. Didn't my man play in the Premier League and then make a move to China?
Yeah.
Who that sound like?
Oh, it's just what we got right now. 1 second. So you talk to the people. Let me just kind of look what the Fabrizio tweet says.
Yeah. So I want to stress calmness to the people because I've always predicted a 5th/6th place finish. Like we're neck and neck in the banter club race with Arsenal, if you ask me. So it's going to be like a 5th or 6th place finish for us, and we're in the trenches. It's long. Everybody just stay calm. Oh, what's going on, KG?
Bologna manager on Man United bid for Arnautovic. I'll be happy for Marco in case he joins United, but I don't think he'll leave.
Big up, back of the net. Back.
Arnautovic about Man United proposal. In case he leaves, we will see. But I think he'll stay. I don't know.
Ooh, that second paragraph. We celebrated a little early.
Yeah, we celebrate early. It feels like that celebration one. That is
yeah, that was the Sue, and then Ronaldo came down and hurt his knee. Remember that one?
No. Oh, wait. Let's look at this again. Fabrizio 2 minutes ago. Bologna manager. Yeah. He says, on Man United bid for Arnautovic, I'll be happy for Marco in case he joins United. So he'll be happy for us to, but I don't think he'll leave. Interesting.
Okay.
I spoke to Arnautovic about Man United proposal. In case he leaves, he will we will see. But I think he will stay. That doesn't sound sound
That's mixed signals.
It sounds like mixed messages.
It sounds like exactly what the Glazers would do just to keep Manchester United in the, you know what I mean? That sounds like Neil Ashton. That sounds
he's gonna come in it.
Yeah, he might. They're already lowering the standards. That's what it sounds like. It's like when you out and then you want to go get like McDonald's or whatever, and then your mom said they got McDonald's at home, and ain't no damn McDonald's at home, and they lowering the standards so you can be prepared for just the regular stuff at home.
Oh shit, man!
We're getting the chat saying we're getting rejected. We got to look at it from the other angle too. That looks like rejection.
I'll take that. I'll take a rejection. Reject us. Reject me. What you mean? Man,
they want more. They want more peas.
Bro, reject me.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. Because like I remember coming on the show months ago and saying no mutiny. I wasn't surprised by that display. I wasn't. If you watch the preseason games, we fell off a cliff in the second halves of games. Fred is not a 6. His 6 ain't sixing. It's never. These things are on the wall. We're starting with Fred. We're starting with Harry Maguire with the armband. Rashford still looks devoid of anything comparable to confidence. It's really long. It's long. What do you expect? No mutiny. Let the coach. The players that he's got in so far is unacceptable. The transfer window is closing in about 3 weeks, but no mutiny.
No, but this is Rovin. I want to talk to you, bro. Imagine getting rejected by Bologna players.
This level.
No. Listen, Sometimes you got to be real with yourself and say, listen, I read
That's
the book.
where we at.
Ego is the enemy. Bro, I want you to reject us. You have to understand where my heart is right now. Arnautovic can't come here.
Yeah,
bro, reject us.
Yeah.
Please, go do it. Because 33 played in the Chinese league. I don't understand how that's forward thinking. Turn us down.
That goes against the plan. We were sold a totally different package. We were sold a whole different thing. We were sold a Manchester United version of what Arteta and what they got going on at Arsenal. A 3-year plan. We're going to get in top 4. We're going to coach what we have, and we're going to build on what we have. That's not what we're getting,
bro. I'm hearing we're linked to Milenkovic-Savic.
We've been linked to him since Jose times, though. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on.
That's like a Nicholas Guy.
Composure. Composure. You know what I'm saying?
It's my bad. It's my bad. I apologize.
Nah, you good. I'm emotional too, bro. Like I do that too, but I'm on camera. I'm on my best behavior.
Hold on. Oh, whoa. From the Telegraph, intermediaries believe a deal can actually be done for Sergej Milenkovic-Savic, even though Lazio don't want to. Oh, here we go. Even though Lazio don't want to sell and are aware Man United's renewed interest, it will take about 60 million to sign him. Talks are at the very early stage. Continue.
We're panicking. That's what it sounds like. It all sounds like panic. We've had links with that dude since the Jose era, because Jose wanted him when he was young. He ain't young no more, and Jose ain't been here for years. I don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong. I really don't know, but it sounds like a quick little thing that you could put out there.
We're so desperate.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even hurt. Like, I don't know what to do with this one, right? I know this is what's coming. We're crap. Like, we're in the mud. So, like, we stink. So, I'm just not used to smelling bad.
We are.
Yeah, I'm just not used to smelling bad. Like, I don't know what to do. I usually smell good. I usually have cologne. I usually smell good. I don't know what's going on here. What do we do?
Question, is Ronaldo going to go? I know that's not really the conversation, but I have to look forward. Basically, I'm trying to get Man United fans to prepare their hearts, right?
Yeah.
We're in a situation where the team looks bad. We've been linked with Arnautovic. We've been linked with Rabiot. I heard Rabiot and Ronaldo's relationship isn't the greatest one, right?
Mm-hmm. This is crazy. Did you hear what you just said?
I'm hearing their relationship's not the greatest one.
And now we're thinking about moving Ronaldo.
I don't know what I've just heard. I don't know if that's just rumors. Anyone in the chat that knows or is a bit more aware on Juventus news, let me know. But from what I was reading on Twitter and stuff and online and just from Juventus fans, they're saying it's not the best of relationships. A lot of memes flying about. I don't know if the memes are anything to read into. But
at this point, we need bodies, KG. Like, straight up, we need bodies. Do I want a 37-year-old Ronaldo leading the pressing system of possession football of Ten Hag? No. But, I mean, Anthony Martial wasn't even here for the first game. Like, it's long. Like, it's actually really, really bad. Martial was like, oh, this preseason is crazy. His hamstring got tight getting fit. I watch James Harden every day. I know what I'm looking at. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you know what you're looking at, bro.
We need bodies. Do I want Ronaldo leading the line? No, but we need bodies. We're in the mud like this. Like, our only recognized number 9, who's not over the age of 35, was not able to be prepared and fit for the first game of the season. And I really do think we're going to have like that Jurgen Klopp first season, where those players that he had, Nathaniel Klein and them, man, they was not up for it. And them hamstrings was going, those muscle injuries. Do you remember that? It was popping like old rubber bands, man. It was real. Do you remember that?
I remember that. Hey, listen. Oh, man.
We going to have one of those, so we need bodies. Like, that's what I'm worried for the most out of everything. I'm looking forward to better football. The World Cup in the middle is going to be crazy. It's like having 2 half seasons. It's kind of like how the NBA does it post and pre All-Star break. It's a sprint to accumulate points, then a World Cup, then you got to go to the end.
Brother, listen, I'm gonna let you, because I thought it was gonna be the last call of the day.
Yeah.
Give me a final thought, because my man's turned up. I'm only getting to 1 hour, and I'm only doing an hour and a half. But
for sure. Yeah.
Chino's
Can't disrespect.
Chino's renamed himself, and the name is crazy. I'm trying to see where he says it's me in the chat. Here you go. Listen. Here you go. Listen to what this guy's done. I can't deal with it.
Nah.
I can't. There's not even a response on that one. Bro, give me a final thought, fam.
Final thoughts are everybody just stay calm. Let the coach control what he can control. That's not much. He can't control the Glazers. He can't control the board. He can control the players that he's got, and the players that he's got are shit. So with that being said, everybody stay calm. Let's hope that we can at least get better football to watch, because we didn't even get that in the first game of the season. Like that's the part that's really rough. So big up everybody inside.
Big up, man. Thank you so much. King KB, stay blessed. Speak to you soon, man. Amazing. Man, all the people, all the gang them. And don't forget, Wednesday, I got just a mental note. Zachariah, Joe Blackman on my solo, Rog, Deva, Mac, Burbs is in the house, Tay. Yeah, I'll speak to you, man, on Red Wednesday, guaranteed. As long as you get in. Let's do it.
No, bring Furbs in, man. Bring my brother in with me, man. Bring him first. Hey, KG. You like the name? You like the name?
The name is insane. The name is insane. And I'm not gonna call you that.
Yo.
So, wait, hold on. I need to ask Malcolm as well. I need to make sure I give Malcolm time. Bro, I'm gonna, because you and Furbs will have me in here for a mad long time. Chino, I know you're in that group.
Yo, KG, time the thing. The thing say 1 hour 21 minutes. Just give it 8 minutes. 8 minutes. KG.
Hey, Chino,
KG, listen.
Smoke, that's what it is.
KG.
I'm on smoke, bro. I'm gonna become the father figure.
KG.
I will be.
I can't wait to be dash you. You know, I want to dash you on your own show of your own fucking game, bro.
You're not beating me, bro.
Hey,
Chino,
big man thing, yeah. I can't wait to send you that screenshot of the group name when we change it, right? And it's your face as the group picture.
Hey, listen, you man, you're not. There's no way. Chino, behave yourself. I'm telling
KG,
you,
you're getting smoked.
You're not beating me in this fantasy league team. How many men in that group? Let me just know.
All of 50 people in that group, easy, bro.
Oh man, I said I was gonna buy the whole group food if you beat me. No way.
No way. KG,
cool.
KG, listen.
Go on.
You don't need to buy with no food, because Man United already I try buy with artichoke dip.
Yeah.
Artichoke dip.
Yeah, it's peak, bro. Wait, now talk to me. Let's because there's some people in here that are not part of this thing, so they don't even know what's going on. It feels like a big inside joke.
Yeah.
Come on, talk to me. What we saying? Chino, you're here.
Listen.
Cabs is here. Let's go. Let's talk this thing.
Where do I start? Ten Hag out.
I'm not here for nonsense. I'm not here for nonsense. I know he wants to troll today. I'm not cheat. Listen, I didn't even press the button. I'll bring him back when he knows what to do. Chino, respect yourself. Respect yourself.
What's that? Respect yourself.
He has to respect himself. It's too late for this thing, bro. Let me bring this guy back anyway.
All right, no. Listen, not Ten Hag. Listen, though, do you see Eric Ten Hag, though? He need to pull off a Kevin Durant. You see what Kevin Durant did this week? Man went to the Nets owner and said, listen, fam, is either you pick the GM and the coach or me. Yeah. Them two men got to go or me. Ten Hag need to go directly to the Glazers and say, listen, big man, is either this Merton and Fletcher and these Harry Maguire type of players are me, fam, because I'm stepping. We need some, because there's no reason why Harry Maguire should be starting yesterday.
That can't be. Look, I hear that it was Harry Maguire the problem yesterday. Verbs.
Was it a full-on problem? No, but I mean, it's not breathing nothing of positivity, if you ask me. I know you wanted to give everybody a fresh start and all that video, but you notice I didn't really take that line. I understand
KG.
it. I can meet you there up to about 40%, maybe 50.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody can get a full fresh start for me, other than someone brand new and the coach himself. But like I told you yesterday, it was a real brief one, right? Because I had to go. But Ten Hag gonna have to pattern up real quickly, you know. Like I understand he has every right to come in and make his own decisions, support man, try to build up the confidence. Because it ain't gonna do nobody no good him shooting Maguire down from the minute he came in. As much as that's what a lot of us would have wanted, it wouldn't have done him no good. Especially with the Glazers controlling the final say on signings. I told you from earlier these men was gonna upset us, KG. I know you was telling me you thought it was different. I told you, bro, left hand's moving, but the right hand's coming with some vicious slap from Jamaica, you know.
Yo, listen. Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck. I'm not talking about Erling Haaland, not even Gabriel Jesus. Like, this is Danny Welbeck had Harry Maguire on toast yesterday. The amount of time Welbeck running behind him, bro. The amount of time he lost his man, bro. Harry Maguire shouldn't be starting, but he's not the main problem. I just don't like him. Him and Luke Shaw, they shouldn't be starting. The main problem is the midfield. That's the main problem. That's the main problem. Ten Hag is a snake, bro. How you raise Danny, bro? He's a snake. You raise Danny Van der Beek, bro. You raise this man, and you're telling me Ten Hag, as much as Danny Van der Beek's season been at United, like as much as his career been at United, you're telling me you think that Scott McTominay and Fred can do a better job than Danny?
Yeah, that was a bit mad still. But
And
then
then to leave McTominay for that long too, on a yellow.
With a yellow card. KG, there's a picture on Twitter, bro, with our center midfielder, Scott McTominay, with the ball, with space in front of him, bro. And the caption was, "This is our center midfielder with this much space that turned into a yellow card, almost breaking a man's ankle." Bro. KG,
I'm hoping they got tunnel vision
yesterday I asked you, what's going on at Man United when it comes to certain player? Why can't they just be sold or dropped? I think yesterday our brother came on and he was saying it. We hold on too long, bro.
Yeah.
We lose value in player, bro. Like, these are the worst set of business people that I see. Love money but don't know how to make money. They're so stupid that when a player value is high, they hold on to them like let go, let him go, sell him. So, and then a lot of players, like even Harry Maguire, right? You overpay for him. A player like Fred, you overpay for him. You're not, if they don't come in and tear trees up, which not both of them didn't do their first two seasons, the value is gonna go down. You take that hit
we spent 40 million on Ahmad. The fact that we're trying to buy Arnautovic, yeah, and we have it. I don't understand what that 40 million was for. I'm really trying to deep it because Ahmad is not part of our first team thoughts. I know he's not coming off the bench. We're not thinking, you know what, this is the guy that's going to help us. I believe Garnacho is more ahead of Ahmad in terms of development. Then he asks himself, so why do we pay that money for him for?
Ask Ferbs. Ferbs' big friend Ali gonna social about him. So Ferbs, you answer that one.
Everyone knows that. If you ever heard me talk, they know that ain't the case. I weren't one of all his biggest supporters. We know a couple next to me on that wolves, but we'll leave that one alone. But I'm saying the thing about it, right, KG? They're knocking back him like they're supposed to, right? Because even if they do something late, it should have been done a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because you killed the momentum, bro. That's what people don't seem to understand about life, bro.
Yeah.
Positivity and momentum is hard to get them going, but once you do that, they could be a wrecking ball. But these men stop everything we get going. They kill everything. Signings take 6 weeks. Even if the young comes now, you know how much Claude and Doubt know that. Look, we already played the first game, took it out. By the time he comes, we'll have played Liverpool. they're gonna be hungry to slap somebody after drawing the first game.
Them man are gonna be on us, bro.
And then, you know, they look at us like how we used to look at Spurs, bro.
Yeah, Liverpool can't wait to see us.
Yeah, just like how we used to play Spurs back in the day. That's how people look at us now.
Hey, listen, bro. Liverpool, whatever, bro. We're only 1 point behind them, bro. So it's
I know
what
for
it
now,
is.
but the thing about it is they don't gonna slap us.
I'm gonna send in this guy.
They're gonna slap us up, bro.
Get out of here.
But hey, look,
Get
real
out
talk,
of
though, right?
Shit.
Everybody's got to get ready for some up and down season. You're gonna have some really great games, and we're gonna blow some teams out the water, and we're gonna take pipe from some teams just like we did over the last couple seasons. It's hard to want to hear, but I'm telling you right now, if you want to save yourself some stress, you better prepare for it.
And that's Uncle Fabs that just laid down he laid it down, fam. He knows.
I tell you, man, what I go on with these people from summertime, bro. We always have to hope that they are meaning what they say when they say they change. Proof's always in the pudding, brother. And until you show me, that's why I tell you, I won't get excited. The young, all them signings, they sounded so nice. Look at us now, 2.5, 3 weeks out from the season, from the window ending, right? And what we got? A backup left back that should probably be the starting left back, and overpay for Martinez, which I really like him. I really like him. I wish we didn't overpay for him, but I like him.
Yeah.
I love when I see somebody confident in the midst of chaos, still wants to just take control of something. But we need about 6, 7 more of those, though.
You know it. Listen, Fabs, I'm gonna get the hell out of here, fam. I'm on set tomorrow, early settings. People, look after yourself. Filming tomorrow. You know what time it is. It's crazy. I tried to do this show, therapy settings for everybody. Look after yourselves. Thanks for rocking with me. I don't have a lot of likes today, man. Subscribers, you don't know what to do. I'm on the road to like 19K. Hopefully I make it. Yeah. Stay blessed. Till next time. I'm out. And you know what? I feel like this is the sound effect of this season right now, fam. Let's go.
Big man thing, yeah. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.